Full disclaimer though, I really did not break anything. Alright, I just want to let that be known. We did not break into the house. The house was open, so we just entered. So I guess it wasn't really a B&E. I guess it was just an E. And you'll see what I mean. This was back when I was in middle school. Me and my friend Armando, we would wait. It was just us two waiting for the bus in the morning, every single morning in middle school. And we waited in front of this one house that just no one lived in. And the house next to that house, no one lived in that house either. It was just completely empty all the time. And one day, we're like, do you think it's open? Like, do you think we can go in? While we're waiting for the bus before school. So me and him, we go to the back of the house, and there's like a little porch area. We open the porch door is just open. And at that point, when we're inside the porch, I'm freaking out. I am not a bad child. I'm not a bad child. Like, I've never really stole money. I mean, like, by really, I mean, like, sometimes my mom would, like, give me, like, $20 to go get a toy, and then she would forget to ask for her change, and then I would just forget to give it back to her. But then sometimes I would remember to give it back to her because I felt guilty for keeping it. Yeah, I'm like, I don't do drugs. I've never taken a drink in my whole life. Like, at this point, this is the most insane thing I've ever done in my whole life. So me and Armando go to the door to open the back of the house, and I twist it up, and my heart is pounding. It's like, do. Like I'm gonna have a heart attack from opening this door, because this is the craziest thing I've ever done up until this point in my life. And I'm like, oh my god. And the thing is, I knew no one lived there, but I was freaking out. I'm like, what if there's an alarm system? What if there's like a rabid squirrel that's gonna eat my face? And I'm just like, oh my god, there's so many things that can go wrong. They're gonna call the police. Armando, what are we gonna do? Do you think if they call the police, the bus will show up before the police get here, so we get to school and the police won't find us? Like, I was freaking out. And then I twisted the doorknob, and I pulled it open, and the door was just open. The door wasn't locked at all. So me and Armando, we did the classy thing, and we explored the whole house. We went walking, we went into all the rooms, we went into all the cabins, we opened some stuff just because we were curious to see what was there. And it was just an empty house that no one lived in, that was all it was. I'm like, oh, interesting. But we never broke anything to get in, just to make that clear. So then we're like, oh, that's cool, and the bus came, so we had to get onto the bus. The next day we're like, all right, well, that other house right next to this house is also completely empty. So we also decided to try and see if that door was just magically open. I'm like, all right, I did the last house, you're doing this house, because I'm not doing both houses. And he's like, okay, fine, I'll do one house. All right, I'll do this house. So again, we opened the porch door. The porch door was just not locked, super open. And me and Armando are freaking out again. We're like, oh my god, what if this house has an alarm? And we went through all the scenarios all over again. And Armando's like, you know, I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Turns the doorknob, pulls the door open. The door is just open. So we explored that house, and that house was kind of cool. Like, I don't know, like, you know how most doors, when they're closed and you have to look through a peephole that's like that big just to see who's on the other side? This house didn't have that. This house had like a circle that was like that big, this big, put where the peephole was, and it's like a video to see whoever is on the other side of the door. So we tested it out to see if it still worked. Of course it still worked. I went out in front, I'm like, Armando, can you see me? He's like, yeah, I can see you. So he opened up the door, and then he went out, and then I closed the door so I could see him, and it worked out, and we're just like, what is going on? Both those houses were just open. We played basketball in front of one house every single day before school because no one lived there. We just had access to free houses, to 2 free houses. I'm just gonna end the video here. It was kind of short. I just felt like making something today. Got way too much free time on my hands. But my next video will consist of a costume review. Halloween costumes. I'm gonna give my predictions on what the hottest and biggest and baddest Halloween costumes will be this year for both men, women, children of all ages. And we'll see how that goes. But for now, I will see you later. I'm out. And yeah, like it was cool. Like it made for a cool experience. boy, was I terrified. I thought I was gonna have a heart attack. But that was my experience. It made for a decent story, I suppose. But anyways, I will see you